Billionaire King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison. Shoes going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a storm. What defines my name? What defines my name?
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 49.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, like they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, It sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. 52 blaster. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
They gained 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Ready, red, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long.
Let's go next. Set, cut. 10 black. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Black 40. Set, cut.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play action. Now, Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Third down and 3. Here's Wilson. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Wilson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third, they need 8. Leggett in motion. On third down, here's Wilson. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will score! Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
On play action, Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Derek Brown in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely...
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
if you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Leggett in motion. Now Russ. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Edgerrin Hooper in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. The shotgun. Wilson rolling to the left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. On now is the punt team for the Panthers.
And it's 4th down.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Trevin Wallace in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down.
Set, hut.
1st and
Yellow,
10 at
22.
the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw is Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's Love. That one, well, that's Matthew Golden. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
3rd and 2.
To throw is Love, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a two.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will get out in front, 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. Here's Love. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready, set.
To throw is Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Got it.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. 45. Wide. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and
Come on,
10 at the 48-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trevin Wallace, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. On 1st down, Wilson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, yeah. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they need it to be. Turn it over on down.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. E.J. Johnson there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set, ready.
Now Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now Love to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Pass caught. It's Golden. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson on the move left. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
380.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What? 280.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
What?
1st down, Carolina.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And it's a touchdown saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line.
46 yards.
A big play for the Panthers. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Panthers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Ready.
Love. That's to craft the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on, set.
On 1st down, it's Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready, red.
Here's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Tremble comes in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face second down and 7. Tremble comes in motion. Trying to set the tight end screen there, but that winds up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Loves to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play. He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95.
To throw is Love. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Come on, Zach.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Left side, he finds Krabs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Wow. And the Panthers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Wilson now going to keep it on his own read. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on first and 10. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.